You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
If you grew up watching El Chavo del 8, the name Enrique Segoviano probably echoes somewhere in your memory. He wasn't in front of the camera, but his influence shaped the magic behind the scenes. Segoviano was the creative director behind some of the most iconic Mexican television shows of all time, including El Chavo del 8 and El Chapulín Colorado. But now, in 2025, his name has resurfaced in headlines, not just for his television legacy, but because of a romantic chapter long buried in showbiz history. Thanks to the series Chespirito, Sin Querer Queriendo, we're now hearing more about the personal side of Enrique Segoviano. According to the show and recent interviews, Segoviano was once engaged to Florinda Meza. Yes, Doña Florinda herself. Their relationship reportedly ended in Acapulco, just before filming some of the show's most beloved episodes, under the shadow of a possible infidelity involving Roberto Gomez Bolaños, the man Meza would later marry. This revelation adds emotional weight to Segoviano's departure from El Chavo del 8. According to Marco Antonio Regil, who worked with Segoviano years later, the breakup was more than just personal heartbreak. It was a professional exile. They fired the ex-boyfriend, Regil said during a podcast, referring to how Segoviano, a co-creator of the show and its characters, was removed following the romantic fallout. It was very painful and deeply unfair. Despite this, Enrique Segoviano remained largely silent about the situation. He's never spoken publicly about the series or the past drama, and that's consistent with the way he's lived his life. Reserved, focused, and committed to the work, not the fame. After leaving El Chavo, he continued producing successful shows at Televisa until 2016, and later moved to Songi TV, where he is reportedly still active in content creation. Born in the Dominican Republic in 1944 and raised in Mexico from infancy, Segoviano's story is one of perseverance and creativity. He studied engineering at UNAM before transitioning into media. Over decades, he crafted shows that defined generations. Yet his own story has largely gone untold until now. El Chavo, through this new series, we're beginning to understand how crucial Segoviano was, not just in creating the show, but in holding it together during its most fragile moments. Today, at 80 years old, Enrique Segoviano remains alive, working, and, more importantly, still quietly shaping entertainment from the shadows. Perhaps now, he'll finally receive the recognition he deserves, not just as a director, but as a man whose story was hidden behind the laughter of a neighborhood that millions grew up loving. Stay subscribed for more videos.